Whatever we're not changing, that's what we're also choosing. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. A teacher is never a giver of truth. He is a guide, a pointer to the truth that each student must find for himself. A good teacher is merely a catalyst. When an opportunity in a fight presents itself, I don't hit, it hits all by itself. Empty your mind. Become formless and shapeless like water. When water is poured into a cup, it becomes the cup. When water is poured into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Be water, my friend. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Don't think, feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. There's no challenge in breaking a board. Boards don't hit back. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. I have always been a martial artist by choice, an actor by profession, but above all, am actualizing myself to be an artist of life. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. The martial arts are ultimately self-knowledge. A punch or a kick is not to knock the hell out of the guy in front, but to knock the hell out of your ego, your fear, or your hang-ups. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Whatever we're not changing, that's what we're also choosing. I respect faith, but doubt is what gets you an education. The poorer we are inwardly, the more we try to enrich ourselves outwardly. This achieving the center, being grounded in oneself, is about the highest state a human being can achieve. Knowledge will give you power, but character respect. What is defeat? Nothing but education, nothing but the first step to something better. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. Your mind is the result of 1,000 yesterdays. Be a calm beholder of what is happening around you. The more we value things, the less we value ourselves. The best techniques are the simple ones executed right. It is not how much you have learned, but how much you have absorbed in what you have learned. Life is wise, limitless. There is no border, no frontier. Life is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning. Not what to think but how to think. I'll not willingly offend, nor be easily offended. Empty your mind. You know how water fills a cup. It becomes that cup. You have to think about nothing. You have to become nothing. At this moment, stop inwardly. When you do stop inwardly, psychologically, your mind becomes very peaceful, very clear. Then you can really look at this. To be humble to superiors is duty. To equals is courtesy. To inferiors is nobleness, and to all, safety. Yesterday's dreams are often tomorrow's realities. Only the self-sufficient stand alone. Most people follow the crowd and imitate. Use no way as way. When there is a way, therein lies the limitation. And when there is a circumference, it traps. And if it traps, it rots. And if it rots, it's lifeless. Here now, forevermore our lives must part. My path leads there and yours another way. I know not where tomorrow's path may lead, nor what the future holds. Do not pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. There is no weapon more deadly than the will. Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. In order to taste my cup of water, you must first empty your cup. My friend, drop all of your preconceived fixed ideas and be neutral. Do you know why this cup is so useful? Because it is empty. The possession of anything begins in the mind. Our grand business is not to see what lies dimly at a distance, but to do what lies clearly at hand. An intelligent mind is one which is constantly learning, never concluding. Styles and patterns have come to conclusion, therefore they have ceased to be intelligent. Choiceless awareness. Do not condemn, do not justify. Awareness works only if it's allowed free play without interference. The good life is a process, not a state of being. It is a direction, not a destination. Prosperity is apt to prevent us from examining our conduct, but adversity leads us to think properly of our state, and so is beneficial to us. Failure, but low aim, is the crime. In great attempts it is glorious even to fail. There is intelligence when you are not afraid. The successful warrior is the average man, with laser-like focus. To hell with circumstances, I create opportunities. Research your own experience. Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is essentially your own. I present a possible direction, nothing more. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Remember, my friend, that it is not what happens that counts, it is how you react to them. Your mental attitude determines what you make of it, either a stepping stone or stumbling block. You cannot hurt that which is formless. The softest thing cannot be snapped and emptiness cannot be confined. Freedom lies in understanding yourself from moment to moment. It is not daily increase but daily decrease. Hack away the unessential. The closer to the source, the less wastage there is. What you habitually think largely determines what you will ultimately become. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. Have faith in your ability. You will do just fine. No one can hurt you unless you allow him to. Empty yourself. Open up. After all, the usefulness of a cup is in its emptiness. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality. Make at least one definite move daily toward your goal. The true stillness is the stillness in movement. You will never get any more out of life than you expect. Every man today is the result of his thoughts of yesterday. As you think, so shall you become. Be proficient in your field as well as in harmony among fellow men. Faith without work is death. Faith backed by action is applied faith. Thoughts backed by faith will overcome all obstacles. If you want to do your duty properly, you should do just a little more than that. I don't believe in pure luck. You have to create your own luck. You have to be aware of the opportunities around you and take advantage of them. Loneliness is only an opportunity to cut adrift and find yourself. In solitude you are least alone. Make good use of it. One must always strive to be better. The sky's the limit. Humility forms the basis of honor, just as the low ground forms the foundation of a high elevation. Sorrows are our best educator. A man can see further through a tear than a telescope.